Jamie and Paul, what are your favorite performances from these two guys down there?
I would have to say, like, I couldn't believe that when I found out that Sid was in an old Batman one. I was like, holy shit. That was amazing.
I sought it out.
That's
found
amazing.
out old 1966 Batman, Adam West. There was a King Tut episode, and one of his #1 henchmen,
Gangster.
that guy right there. First time I see him, what do? I got the stalker eyes on. I'm like, yeah, so tell me about Adam West. He's like, what the fuck? What do you mean, Adam West? I'm like, tell it. So was he a dick? I mean, in real life, was he like craft service hog? Or was he like, give me all the coffee. This is for Mr. West. I'm like, tell it, dude, tell it. And he's just like, what the fuck? Why are you following me? and yeah, my answer was yeah. So I walked away. But no, come on, all types of good shit, man. These guys are legends. So do we have to pick?
No.
Okay, he said no. He was very serious. He was like,
My favorite scene with Kane is actually a real life situation where he came up to Dustin and he choked him for real.
Yes!
Because of his bootleg tattoos. And then 2 days later, Dustin was in the hospital for some kind of throat infection. And it was like, that was like some Darth Vader shit.
Yes, holy shit. Hell
that was awesome.
And when and the scene at the end when Sid's given the paint blood. And the guy who thought it would be a great idea to use paint thinner, and he's above us, saying the dialogue and whatnot, and every time, serious as he can be, and I'm just like, oh my God, it's burning my eye, and it would drip inside of our eye, and I mean, I'm serious, paint thinner. I don't know who made this fucking shot call. It must have been our high budget on the ship, but it was paint thinner, and goddamn, like we just came back, blood red eyes. Like, oh, you guys look great for character. That's awesome makeup. Like, that's not makeup. That's real. This is an infection. This is like Thompson's water seal right here. I don't know what the hell this is, but this is burning. This hurts.
That was brutal.
That was great. Yeah. And then Kane, he kicks us in the nuts when we're down. He's like,
yes.
Boom, sorry about that. Boom, sorry about. I'm like, you can't be that. You can't be sorry 4 times in a row. Those are clearly my nuts. There's like a soft bookend there that you keep fucking shuffling in, and that's us. And
4 accidents in a row. Yeah.
Right. He's like, I just can't get my mark. I'm like, you know what, you son of a bitch.
And sorry about that paint thinner.
Yeah, okay? That's okay. That's okay.
I had no part of that.
We worked it out. But good Christ. Every time I see that part of the video, I'm just like, God damn that.
Just go.
They start watering. They're like, you must be really sentimental about this video. Like, no, the fucking Thompson's water seal, man. It fucking still burns. Good Christ. Oh, good shit, though.
Yes.
Kane comes out from behind the mask in this, and he has stellar makeup. His makeup is fantastic in this. What's the concept behind his look?
We actually let Tate, the makeup specialist, sit down, and we were like, make him terrifying, but keep humanistic qualities to him. Because when how our makeup is, it's like we have the phantom, if you will, kind of portrayal, but at the same time we have a lot of human attributes.
I will.
You will you? and when we told him that, it was like we kind of walked out of the room and we kept coming back in, and it was like, holy shit, did you see Kane?
Tell him the real story about Tate, though. Like how we met him.
All right.
Who he came there with.
Tate from Face Off. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's the shit.
He is fucking on.
He's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
Amazing.
Straight up, that motherfucker's dope. Give him his ends. He's the shit.
Yep. Met him in a bar at a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Asked him if he would do it.
Yeah.
He said yes. He came. He had none of his stuff. So all he had was like Walmart stuff, like
He
little
went and bought,
kits
like,
that everybody could get.
Right.
And that's what he did. Like that shit is amazing.
Like the minuscule things that he worked with, he didn't have none of his like high-end shit. Like
No
at the end of
latex,
Face Off,
no
you went like $1
fun
million
stuff.
worth of Krylon or whatever the fuck, kind of high-end pencils and shit. He had none of this. He had like the same shit you can buy at like Halloween USA or
Right.
something, and he's just like, watch out, let me do what
It's
I
like
do. And
makeup
we're like, hey,
effects,
back
survivalist
up.
shit. Like
Right.
this is what I need. This is all I need. And it
Right,
was
he was like the
amazing.
MacGyver. He's like mixing pallets and
Bring me an apple.
right. What are you gonna do with an apple?
Give me that cigarette butt.
Right. Do you have half of a rusty paper clip? Like, not on me. I can try to find that for you. But the shit that he pulled off, we were just amazed by.
It looks amazing,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
World up.
Just wait, because he's bringing all his stuff for the next one.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And this time we're using his real stuff.
All the real stuff.
Yes.
And Kane, the mindset of you playing this character, obviously you're no stranger to playing psychos. Oh yeah. Right. There's the look. There's the look right there, man. There it is.
He's like, that's way outside of the character frame for me.
Yeah, it doesn't take me too long to get to that kind of personality, but I love playing those kind of roles, and you know, it was fun. And I have to go back to something he said before. You know, as you guys probably know, I choke people in pictures, and Dustin knows well. And but you know what? I believe you're the only person I've put in the hospital as a result of it. And he's not a small guy, so that's pretty good.
I'm clapping for that. That's real shit.
I'll tell you how real this guy is. We were doing a show in Erie, Pennsylvania, and he started choking some guy, and the guy started fucking bleeding from the eyes. And he goes, "You fucking wimp!" And
Like, here's your autograph and a goddamn napkin. Dap off. Yes.
There has been a couple times guys come back the next day after taking a picture, and they say, "Look at my eye." I said, "What? It's red." And he said, "Yeah, you burst blood vessels in my eye." And I have choked 2 people unconscious over the years, accidentally, but only 2.
That's why we're sitting at this end.
That's right. That's right. Very weak corpuscles on this side of the table. We just stay over here.
But Dustin's the only bitch that ended up in the hospital.
You are the buffer zone. All right, buddy, it's time to go. Hey! God damn it! We get security on security. Oh shit.
This is a short film. This video is essentially a short film, and it's obviously part 1 of how many, and where's the story going to go from here?
We can't tell you exactly where the story is going to go from here because we don't want to spoil it.
Right, with videos, you have such a little spot. Like a movie, you can talk about 10 minutes of the movie, there's still an hour and a half. Talk about 5 minutes of the video.
The thing that we can say, though, which is really cool, is that both of them said that they would actually do it again. So the characters will continue. You may see more transformations of Blaze, Madrox, and Monoxide as things happen. And Sid's character continues to try to dominate what we know as the world, and Kane being our tutor of sorts, teaching us the ways of pure insanity. And that's all I'm gonna say.
Call him a tutor.
I said, I meant it in a good way. I didn't mean it like, he's like, I didn't mean like that kind of tutor. I meant like, he's gonna show us.
No,
you know what I mean? God damn it!
We'd be sitting there when we had to shoot the one scene with Sid, so we're all laying on the floor, me, Chris, and Jamie, and every time it would get quiet, I'd just go.
And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I could not stop laughing, and all I kept saying was like, "This is so unprofessional." I'm like, we're in the midst of like our idols right now, and you keep making. He's just like. And then at some point, somebody really farted. So then there was like the smell to accompany the noises, and it was just like, oh my God, these people they're gonna leave, and I can just imagine the shit that we're gonna.
We can see your eyes moving.
So I heard you guys are the shitty pants guys that keep wanting to make all these videos with
The
people.
best fucking part is, okay, we're standing in there again, we're all in there, and it goes quiet again, and I'm getting ready to do it, and fucking Kane trumps me. That was awesome. That's how we knew he's one of us.
Hell yeah. God damn it. Fuck yeah.
And I was so pissed that night, I forgot my spray that I've used at conventions called Liquid Ass.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I wanted to use that. It was a small room. Hey, and by the way, I never told anybody this, but in that room, I guess you guys still have that.
Absolutely.
Room.
Yes.
I put my initials in 13 places in that room.
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
All different places.
We'll be sending you a bill.
That's awesome.
Oh man.
I'm going to look for
So you have to find them one day.
That's
yeah,
very
that's
awesome.
Hell yeah.
So is the song that's going to accompany part 2 going to be a sequel to Sickman, or is it going to be a completely different track that ties in story?
It's another song. We're like right on the cusp of picking it. We're thinking it's a place in the woods right now.
Yep.
Which is like, a lot of you might be like, what the fuck is that? It's a VIP single. Who the fuck does that?
Who does that? Who does that? Who picks the most obscure song that no one can get their hands on and makes it the video for this?
You.
That's us.
We want it to be fresh. We want it to be innovative. We don't want it to be everything that you think that you're gonna, I know it's gonna be that song. No, you don't. No, you don't. You didn't know that. You didn't know that. You can tell people you knew that, but you didn't know.
We don't even know it.
We don't even know it. Look at this face of insurity. I'm not sure what I know, but I know I don't know that.